Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family, because we're here for you every day. And it's Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve is magical. Whether you celebrate Christmas or you don't, there's magic in the air. We've been feeling this run up to 2021 with magical energy. But I want to really tap in today, because for some of you, you're going to be feeling good and excited and in your power. And for others, you may be feeling a bit sad or lonely or distressed with things because your masculine is with their family or not spending time with you. So you have to release all the illusion and the fear and realize it's just a few days. You know, it's Christmas time, it's just a few days, and your masculine would much rather be spending time with you than spending time with a karmic partner or the family they fall out with. So you have to see through the illusion and trust in the love. And this is why during the weekly reading, we had this message coming out that said, you know, I've been looking you up online. So it's very tempting at Christmas time to, you know, kind of look at their social media and see what they're up to. And it's very important that we don't get triggered at this time. Or if we do get triggered, we ask ourselves why. Because if something goes on there that you don't like with your physical eyes, it can hurt your feelings. But you have to not take things personally, because usually when people post on social media, it's to get a reaction or it's to keep up appearances, especially at Christmas time. And I feel a lot of that going on. So, you know, if you're wanting to look at your masculine's profile today or tomorrow, just keep that in mind. But they're definitely seeking you out too, wondering what you're doing. And you have to remember, you know, if you're wondering what they are doing, and if you're thinking that they are having a great time, you know, they would much rather be spending time with you. And that's the truth, you know, they'd much rather. And, you know, the message coming through for the masculines is it's laughable if you think that they are having fun where they are. They may be enjoying the time they're spending with their children if they've got kids, but family that they don't get on with, stressful situations, a karmic partner draining them, they'd rather be with you. So you have to understand there's a lot of reevaluation going on this Christmas time. A lot of working out what they want and what they need to change as we move into this new beginning that's been manifested and created in 2021. And it's really beautiful because in the Advent message, we had the baby Jesus, and it's a big sign about birth and new beginnings and fresh starts, and that's the energy that's coming in. So we're going to use some good cards today. I love these cards. We're going to use the Love for All Seasons cards. We're going to use these Divine Feminine, Divine Guidance cards, the Archangel Michael deck, and we're going to bring in the Story World cards. And these are the Christmas cards. So let's see what's going on. So thank you for being here, sending you so much love, especially on Christmas Eve. I know you're busy. So thank you for checking in. So let's do this then, because every day I'm shuffling. So what do we need to know, please, angels? What's going on around the journey today? What's the energy, please, of the journey? Okay. They're giving me again blocked throat chakra. So if there isn't any communication today, don't worry. What's the energy around the feminines today? Wow, okay. The energy around the divine masculines today, and the energy around the journey. Wow, okay. What's the energy? I'm doing it like this. Oh, there we go. Let's get them out. That's the energy around the connection today, okay? What's the energy around the feminines today? The energy around the divine masculines today, and the journey. Okay? You might think the journey and the connection is the same thing, but I'm feeling it's kind of what's affecting things right now. The journey is more the spiritual aspect of it. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines? Wow, they're just jumping out the deck today. Let me see how many just jumped out, okay? Wow, okay. They actually knocked this one off as well, so I'm going to use that one for the feminines too. There's not actually as many cards as I thought there, because I'm using these as a tarot deck today. What about the masculines, please, angels? That one's trying to jump out. Yeah, there we go. And for the journey, okay? I set the intention, they just jump out. You see how they're blocking throat chakra again? You know, and you guys know I'm over this cold. It's nothing to do with that. This is about ascension and healing and movement and change. So what's the energy around the connection, please, angels? What's the energy around the connection? Thank you, thank you. A lot of cards coming out today. Super powerful. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines? What's about the masculines today? Thank you. And the journey. Thank you. Wow. Wow, the Christmas Eve cards just come out for the journey. I've got angel bumps. Okay, let's do this then. So let's start with the journey then. So, you know, we're going to do the masculine and the feminines at the end. So, I mean, look at this. We've got Christmas Eve here. Christmas Eve. So that's the day we're on. So obviously everything today is affected because it's Christmas Eve. And it's a time for children, a time for giving and receiving. And what I'm really feeling here is your masculine will have a hell of a day. That's what they're telling me. A hell of a day, because even though it's not Christmas Day, you know, where you eat too much and kind of drink too much and sit on the sofa, I feel your masculine's running around today getting things done, especially if you've got children or family. So, you know, I feel they're probably going to just curl up by the fire tonight. I don't even feel that they're going to go to bed till late, you know, and they're just kind of falling asleep there. We've also got a cat and a dog there, so they're loyal to you. You know, they're loyal to you in spiritual truth. The cat there is the independence which they're gaining right now. And I feel what's happening here is, you know, they're dreaming about you. When he falls asleep here or she falls asleep here, the dreamers of you because you're the independent one. And they're dreaming about you. So if I was going to pull a card from the masculine messages today, I feel it would be, I dream about you every night, because I feel that this is what your masculine is doing right now. And we've also got the newspaper there too. So this is again about social media, because right now, let's be honest, a newspaper is really like going on Facebook or Instagram or social media. So I feel that maybe your masculine has been kind of having a look at what you're doing. And, you know, maybe they have posted on social media today, maybe they haven't, but it feels like, you know, they are loyal to you. They are showing you here in this card that whatever you see in the news, okay, whether it be their profile or even in the you know, the pandemic or the world, they are loyal to you. They are thinking of you. So that's the energy that's really coming through. And you can see there, you've got the snowman kind of peering through the glass there. So you may be wondering what your twin's doing. You know, this is watching them. So again, you could be watching them online, having a look, seeing if they're there. And, you know, you've got your eye on them. But they are actually dreaming about you, and they're dreaming about home, because the fire, and the fire is you, where they feel safe and warm and loved. And, you know, the passion and the desire they have for you. It's really powerful. So that card in itself has so much to say. So really beautiful. We've got here Kali Ma, and we've had Kali coming out as well, you know, earlier in the week for endings and beginnings. So this is also a big sign that there's this massive change going on right now, endings and beginnings. Allow the old to pass. Something better awaits, and this is the Dark Mother. So that's about healing any darkness, and, you know, something better awaits. So the angels are reminding you that something better is awaiting you. So move past the old. It says allow the old to pass. So yeah, they're giving me fear, you know, really bad fear there. So I feel there's going to be some fear around. Allow the old to pass. That means allow this day to pass, you know, allow it to pass, because something better awaits. And we've got, this is, wow, Yumanji, and it says surrender to the flow of life. It will transport you to where you need to be. And this is Holy Queen C. So it will transport you where you need to be. So remember, this is the energy of the journey, the spiritual part of the journey right now. Surrender, let go, trust the journey. The thing you need to understand today is that your masculine is having a busy day, and when they are falling asleep, more than likely it's on their own, and they are dreaming about you. Okay, so don't worry about what you're seeing on social media, or don't worry about what they're doing, or if they're quiet or not responding to you. Their mind is on you. Okay, so surrender. And this is what I'm feeling. This is divine feminine, surrendering, letting go, breathing, nurturing energy coming into this card here, healing, Archangel Raphael around you. We've also got this is the Moav, and it says, trust in the fate before you, the three fates. So remember, all paths lead home. Trust in the fate before you. So all these messages coming through here about trust and faith and surrender, and all paths lead home, especially if it's a third party situation. And remember, a third party situation isn't always when they're with a karmic partner, it can be a job, a family situation, or something that seems to be in the way. We've got Chango here. Celebrate your femininity with pride, Queen of the Moon. You are the Queen of the Moon. That means you are psychic and tapped in. So enjoy and celebrate who you are, your femininity, your pride. So the angels are reminding you to remember your power, divine feminine, because your masculine sees you. You know, they may not acknowledge that they see you, but they see you. They see you everywhere. And we've got Saranvli. I'm probably saying all these words wrong, but it says enlightenment awaits you. Prepare for it, the goddess of knowledge. So you're gaining knowledge right now. And I love this. It says prepare for it. So you're being prepared for the new year. You're being prepared for a new beginning. You're being prepared for union. Enlightenment awaits you. So you'll gain enlightenment when you realize that this is the truth, that your masculine on Christmas Eve, which is today, is, you know, thinking of you. Busy day, running around, getting things done. Maybe they're wrapping presents up, driving somewhere, whatever they're doing. They can't wait to just sit down in that armchair or lie on that sofa and fall asleep, because that's where you are. That's where you're waiting for that. Or when they're thinking of you on the 5D. You know, it's so beautiful and powerful. We've got Amalus here. You are, and this is the shining heaven. You are meant to shine. So it says shine out into the world. Go out. It says shine. This is what they're telling me. Shine out. You are meant to shine. So shine out and go out into the world and reflect your light. The shining heaven. So be like the shining star that you are. Don't let anything dim your light today. You know, if you're guided to go out, go out. If you're guided to stay in, stay in. But shine your light regardless, because that's who you are. And you've got the promise there. So beautiful. You know, the promise, this card means communication. It just made me take a gulp there. So things are being gulped down today to be created. Don't worry. If you're taking a big gulp right now because, you know, you've checked up on your divine masculine on social media and they've put something on there and it's made your heart turn over, you have to look through the illusion. Okay? Look through the illusion. Remember, don't get triggered by anything, because there's your rose and there's the bee. And this is your promise of miracles ahead. Let love blossom. Things are moving to a new level. So this is a next level new love. You know, it's going to be new. It's going to be beautiful. And your children are watched over by angels. So this is a big reminder that today is a day of children. You know, it's a day on Christmas Eve of making sure the kids are okay. And I feel this, you know, if you're masculine as a father, you know, they're a good father. They're looking after the children. You know, you can see they got Archangel Michael with a girl. So maybe they've got a daughter, or, you know, this is the energy of the love infused to us all, because we're all children of the Creator. So you're being reminded that you are loved and safe. So the angels are really clearly getting across with the journey how much love there is, you know, and how much love your masculine will have for their children. And, you know, you don't need to compete with anybody because you're enough. So on Christmas Eve, which is today, just enjoy the journey and enjoy the love and feel it all, and know that when your masculine is asleep, they are, you know, thinking of you because they're focused on their children and they're just making sure they are okay, and they're making sure their family are okay, and they've been running around sorting out their priorities, but their mind is on you. So beautiful. Wow. Let's do the journey with the connection then. So what's the energy around the connection? Wow, we've got innocence. So powerful. And look at this. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. And this is beautiful. You know, and this message came out earlier in the Advent message for members, I think it was. So the angels are reminding you how powerful it is to forgive your twin because they are innocent. You know, your masculine is innocent in the grand scheme of things, which means they're doing the best they can. You know, they're innocent. So if you're blaming them for something today because, you know, they're quiet or they're not spending time with you, they're innocent because they're doing it for the children, or they're doing it for their family, or they're doing it because they've got obligations to do whatever they've got to do. So you have to forgive them and realize that they are innocent. They are innocent because they're your greatest teacher, teaching you what you need to know. So forgive them and forgive yourself, because you've done nothing wrong. You're doing nothing wrong now. So if they are being very quiet with you, There's nothing wrong. We've got healing. So there's a great healing going on right now as your masculine catches you up. You can see that there. Two hearts becoming one. So you're being shown here there's a lot of healing going on to lead to freedom. Freedom to be together. And the bird there is the bird of peace, the dove. So this is a great sign about feeling at peace with the journey. And we've got the flirt there. So your masculine may actually flirt with you today. For some of you, there could be some communication. Your masculine could be in a flirty mood, or you may be in a flirty mood. And flirting isn't just about love, it's about flirting with life, feeling good, feeling light-hearted. And I feel that's what the energy is here. Show them who you really are, go for it. So just be you. Show the world who you really are and live in your bliss. You've got the mermaid there, and that's how your masculine sees you. So when your masculine's asleep tonight, and Santa's coming to all the children all over the world, then your masculine is actually dreaming about you, because that's their Christmas wish. That, you, feeling you, wanting you, desiring you, seeing you as this beautiful, creature, this magical one. So be you, shine today, divine feminine. Don't let anything put out your light. And we've got, this is beautiful, the goddess of generosity. Be generous to benefit another. You have the means to do so. Generosity. And it's Christmas Eve. It's a day of giving and a day of receiving. Well, it's more receiving tomorrow, but it's a day of giving today. We give gifts, we give love, we give ourselves, we give energy. So remember, that's what this day is all about. So move out of any fear energy and move into the energy of love. And we've got Venus here. Love will bring you pleasure. Love will bring you pleasure, the queen of measure or pleasure. There's a saying, measure your pleasure today. Measure your pleasure. So are you feeling good or are you feeling bad? Are you feeling pleasured and happy and satisfied and loving and kind and generous? Or are you feeling negative and hard done to and in pain? So you have to measure your pleasure. Measure your joy, evaluate things and change things accordingly to see things through the eyes of love. And this is also about pleasure, taking pleasure in this day, understanding what this day is, feeling good. Maybe for some of you, you're finding pleasure on the 5D, or maybe you are coming together, for that intimate time. There's power around today. You never know what would happen or what could happen. We've got Lady Moon. No matter what, no matter what changes may come, you will be at peace. No matter what. So the angels say, no matter what happens today, you will be at peace. Find peace. Especially when you realize that your masculine is dreaming of you. Is dreaming of you, wondering what you're doing, thinking of you. Really beautiful. Right now I know why I needed to do it this way round instead of doing the masculine and the feminine. We've got Athena, be independent. Listen to the wisdom within yourself, the goddess of wisdom. So you have to listen to the wisdom within yourself, because you'll know this. If your masculine's being quiet or indifferent, you know why inside. Don't take it personally. It's only the ego that creates the fear and the panic and the struggle, because you feel out of control. But when you take control back, then you understand the truth, which is that they are just doing them and you're doing you. So be independent, enjoy your day. We've got to bloom. This is the maker. To bloom, find a way to embrace the magic around you. And it's Christmas Eve. So embrace the magic all around you. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, embrace the magic of this moment. You'll feel it in the air. You'll feel the shifts and the changes coming in. So see the magic in things, be grateful, and turn your life around, change your perception, change your perspective on things. So it really is up to you today how you feel about this day and how you feel about this whole Christmas period. If you feel good about it or bad about it, you have that power. And we've got the golden one. Prosperity awaits you. Look for examples of it in action. So there's examples of prosperity everywhere. That means the universe is always blessing you, guiding you, and giving you signs. And it's a prosperous time. It's Christmas time. It's filled with magic and gifts and riches and power. So embrace that today and feel the power. So let's do the feminines then. So, I mean, this makes perfect sense. Look at this. We've got snowstorm coming in for the feminines. Snowstorm. So, you know, you may feel like there's a snowstorm going on today, which means that, you know, everything's up in the air. You're struggling because this is the card that moved. It knocked it out of the deck and flew it on the floor. The Frost Queen. So you may be on edge today, like the Frost Queen. You may be icy today because you don't know what's going on. You know, you're feeling it today. You're wondering, oh, is my masculine actually even caring about me today? Does my masculine even give, about me? Does my masculine care at all? So you're defensive. Now you can see there you've got the Stag. And the Stag, remember, is not only the promise of union, but it's the promise of the divine masculine's transformation. So you're being shown that. So take down your guard. And if there is a snowstorm around you, it's what's going on in your mind, because, you know, when you shake up one of these snow globes, you know, you can look at it with magic or with chaos. So the snowstorm today is the way you're looking at it. You're either viewing your life and what's going on in your connection as, you know, a snowstorm. And they're giving me the S word. Okay, I'm not going to swear on the channel, but, you know, an S storm. Or as a magical storm that brings in healing. You know, things are changing and happening for a reason here. We've got, wow, divine energy for the feminine. Be filled with divine energy. Use it to move forward in your life. So divine energy, this is your connection with source. You know, your connection with the divine, your connection with the creator, your connection with source is divine energy. Really beautiful. We've got your thoughts create reality, and this is exactly what I'm feeling. Your thoughts create reality. Be conscious of what you choose, okay? If you get knocked over, get back up. And this is what I'm feeling. This is absolutely right where we've got this snowstorm, because, you know, you have the power to choose if you see it as good or bad. How are you viewing this day? Are you in pain or are you in love? Your thoughts create reality, and you can see there she's holding on to her head. So, you know, you may have some head pressure today or worry over it all. It's affecting you today. You may feel dizzy or nauseous or out of control. So you have to breathe, you know, let it out, come back into the now, because you choose your reality. And the angels say be conscious of what you choose, and that's mother space. So things are being created, a space is being created for you to bring everything together in divine time. We've got here the fifth eater. Is it the fifth eater, that one? Yeah, the fifth eater. And it says, look within and be honest with yourself, then you will be free. Or then you will be freed. Be honest with yourself, look within. So things can eat you up, you know. So you have to go into your energy of the fifth dimension and see things differently. So things don't eat you up. Eat you up, like burn you up, you know, eat at you. The ego eating at you, saying all these fears and doubts and illusions. So you have to see past all of that and focus on the love, because when you go within, you'll see the truth. It's really powerful. We've got here the goddess of the night. You are where you are meant to be. Cultivate acceptance. So accept things. Right now, it's exactly as it's meant to be. Your masculine, you're giving me fear. Your masculine is meant to fall asleep tonight, tired and thinking of you. That's what's meant to happen wherever they are. And you're meant to work through your fears and learn to trust them and believe and have faith in the love and be empowered by anger, the goddess of fire. So any anger that comes up today, and I feel there could possibly be some, just be empowered by it, let it out. Maybe you want to punch a pillow or have a scream or have a dance, you know, but don't take your anger out on your twin. You know, don't take your anger out on them, because that's a reaction. Instead, respond with compassion, love and patience, because they need to do what they need to do to reevaluate their life. We've got Rhiannon. Choose an action to reach your goal, or the same to teach your goal. So your goal is to teach, to learn, to grow, to understand, you know, to work out who you are. Choose an action to reach and teach your goal. Now is the time. And this is the horse goddess. And horses are about freedom. So things are shifting and changing in your life because you're taking control of your life. you're taking the reins back and you're changing your perspective. So you're seeing things in a much deeper, much different way. We've got Dana here, the goddess of knowledge. And this is beautiful because, Dana is showing you that you are loved and safe. That you are powerful. And pretty sure Dana came out today in the other cards. Okay, let me just have a double check here. I think so. And one of the decks I've used either today or yesterday, I lose track of the days, Dana came up. And this is a big sign because it's the knowledge of wisdom, the knowledge of this prosperous energy. You have the knowledge to prosper. You have the tools, the goddess of knowledge. So you're being shown the way. You're being guided. You're gaining knowledge right now and wisdom in this situation. So everything you're feeling today is giving you knowledge, it's giving you wisdom, it's giving you power. And we've got here the goddess of talent. Your talents can bring you wealth. Look for opportunities. So focus on service today. Focus on your talents. Focus on who you are. Maybe some of you are, singing or dancing today because that's your talent. Maybe you're feeling it within you, doing yourself some cards, tapping in with the divine, working with heaven, creating, manifesting. It's a great day to make a wish today. Encourage harmony in your home, then good luck will exist, the goddess of the home. So encourage harmony. So this is Archangel Raguel's domain, and that's what he does. He encourages harmony. He brings harmony into all relationships and into the home. So maybe you need some harmony today. I know your masculine certainly does because I feel they have a very chaotic day. And there could be some disruption energy or conflict going on. Maybe that's happening in your house right now. And the angels will bring in harmony and help you to relax and breathe. We've got wish. Wow. You can't write this stuff. So divine feminine, make a wish. Make a wish and ask for what you desire because everything is in your hands. And this is the real energy coming in around this day. Christmas Eve is a great day to set intentions and ask for what you want. And when you do that, if you use your imagination, you'll see the answer. So all the answers are inside of you. Let go of any worry this day. Let go of any fear because you've got this and heaven has got you and there's nothing to fear. And it's up to you how you see this. If you see this as a snowstorm or you see this as a beautiful future, something magical today, you have that power. So for the masculine, we've got the mysterious stocking. So this is another sign here that their life is mysterious and they're working things out. And it's a sign that, if they have got children, I especially feel for some of the masculines, they may have daughters. And that bond is really special. So they're making sure they've got everything they need, filling up the stockings. Maybe you've got kids as well and you're making sure that their stockings are filled and there's presents under the tree. But this is also about the unknown. So when I'm tapping in with this intuitively, I feel this mysterious stocking is the energy of the unknown. The masculine's working out what's next for them. So they may also be having these, this kind of energy around where I feel this could possibly be the karmic person sitting up in bed wondering where the masculine is. And the masculine is downstairs asleep on the sofa or asleep on the chair dreaming about the divine feminine. So there's a lot of this fear energy around the karmic partner right now about what it all means and what is happening in the connection. And you have to remember that everything is moving as it's meant to. So I also feel this is a divide between the karmic partner and the divine masculine, and it's a snowstorm. Okay, so there's a lot of conflict there. So there may be some arguments over this Christmas period too. So you have to just be patient and kind of suck it all up and let it be and trust in the journey because things are falling into place. We've got for the masculine, you can create your life. So this is a big sign they are creating. This is Mother Earth. Envision what you desire it to be. So the divine masculine has got this vision now of how they want their life to be. And Mother Earth is helping to create this. So this is their connection with the earth and the world and their 3D reality. We've got burning candle. So it says here, your energy levels are low, take a break. And this is exactly what I'm feeling for the masculine today. They've been burning the candle. They've been doing too much. And they're giving me this block in the throat chakra. So again, it's there. So if suddenly your masculine goes quiet today, they've probably fell asleep. or they're busy wrapping presents, doing stuff, they're doing too much. It's like they're burning the candle and they're blocking that communication up because they're busy today, and busyness will leave them drained at night. So this is also a big message about the twin flames, the reflection. Remember, what you feel, they feel, and what they feel, you feel. So you're mirroring each other's energy today. So make sure it's beautiful energy that they are feeling from you. And we've got the kiss with the frog. Someone you have to kiss. Sometimes you have to kiss a few frogs to find your prince. Okay, so this is also a sign again about this karmic situation. If they're in a karmic situation, they know they have to release it. That's how they realize who you are. There's nothing going on here in the bedroom. I feel some of you may be wondering about that because you think it's Christmas time. Is it going to be kind of like a sympathy kind of coming together, and your masculine's having none of that. So you have to understand that, okay? It doesn't matter who this person is that they are with. It's just one of many that they've kind of moved through to be with you. So this is a big sign of the catalyst and the connection. We've also got sunlight. Don't work so hard that you forget to have fun. So your masculine may also be so busy getting things organized and working on everything that they may not even be having any fun. So this is a reminder that they need to have fun. They need to enjoy each moment. And I feel that they're not doing that today. So maybe tomorrow they'll be in that energy, but today your masculine is drained and tired and pretty much has had enough. So we've got decide to be happy now. So your masculine needs to decide to be happy because your masculine isn't happy today. He's trying to be, or she's trying to be, putting on this smile and maybe putting things on social media and, everything's wonderful, but it's something they have to decide to do. They have to decide to put a smile on their face. So the energy around the connection today, there's a snowstorm going on. It's how you see it. I'm feeling this as a big message that there's a karmic breakdown going on here. Things are happening in the karmic situation. And that's a snowstorm. It's chaos going on. But in your mind, you could be worried about what's happening in your connection when you don't even need to, because it's not your connection with them that you have to worry about. They need to be thinking about their connection with their karmic partner because that's what's breaking down right now. That's what's changing. And if they are single, then they're just getting everything straight and sorted out. Maybe they've worked hard today and they're tired. Or maybe they've been getting the family stuff ready and they're tired. But they're definitely sleeping on their own. And they fell asleep and their dreams and their mind is on you. Have a great day. Sending you so much love. And I'll see you soon.